короче, пиздец. Нахуй. Такая вот херня.
У тебя друзья русские есть?
Одна. Одна из Москвы. Но это все. It was just I was bored and I liked how the alphabet worked. Yeah, and I used to speak pretty well and understand a lot. And now I feel like I've lost most of it because I studied Spanish so much. Whenever I try to speak Russian, Spanish mixes in. Мне 18... Ahora funciona? Мне 18 лет.
18?
18.
Тебе 18 лет?
Yeah. But the languages, I mix them up. Like I can never say a Russian sentence straight. I always have to think a lot because Spanish just mixes in. Like I say... Я живу в Алемании. Like that.
Interesting. And you traveling alone? Solo?
Yeah,
In Ecuador, how long you traveling?
I was here for 8 days. This is my 7th day.
8 days.
I was in Peru for a week and then here for a bit more than... So it's 2 weeks or so in the show. And then to Chile too.
Have you been in Baños?
No, I haven't. Recommended. Like a lot of people recommended it to me, but I haven't been. I didn't have that much time. I went to the coast.
You not been coast or?
I have. I went to the coast.
Montanita?
Close.
Manglar Alto, Ayang, Puerto Lopez. Yeah, I know that. I've been there. They're the place that where you can see whales.
Yeah, but it's not the season right now.
Yeah, not season. Yeah. Season.
But I saw dolphins.
Yeah.
Dolphins and turtles.
Here is everything prohibited. Yeah. Eat, drink.
You may go to the garden, but because at 9.
Yeah. Because here I think. No noisy place.
So after
First time
9 you
I
have
see
to
that.
go outside.
18 years old, and you came with your parents to Chile?
No, alone.
Alone?
To live there for a year.
4 years?
For a year, for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yeah, I want to stay there, but I have to return just to see my family at least, and then I have to think about what I want to study and where I want to study. So,
Chile, great country.
I love it.
We love it. More expensive than Ecuador, yeah?
Definitely.
More expensive.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's kind of as expensive as Germany, so I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Not a big change.
You want to find a college where you want to study, or you?
I wanna study medicine, but I don't know where. I always thought I was going to study in Germany, but now I don't want to because I want to stay in South America. But I cannot do that because I have family in Germany.
Yeah.
It's kind of complicated.
Yeah. Well, in South America, many Germany's immigrants living. I know in Paraguay a lot. Germany's everywhere, so you can find. Or you can work like volunteer,
Yes,
in
that's
South.
what I do right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing volunteer work for a year. And I'm on vacation right now for my work.
What's your work?
I used to work with children. For 5 months I did that. After my vacation I'm going to a health center.
It's like a nearby medicine, right? Something like that.
What do you do?
I'm 9 years traveling. 9 years. Now,
You've been traveling for 9 years, or you're starting to travel for 9?
9 years already.
Oh.
Yeah, now 5 years I've not been in Russia. 5 years I'm in South America and North America. And the first 4 years I lived in Asian countries, Vietnam, Thailand, India, Turkey. Now 5 years here.
Solo travel always?
No, I'm travel very slow, very slow. Now very slow. It's I can sit 1 month in the city. I sit in Vienna, and that's first time I came out from the city. First time.
Do you always travel alone?
5 years, yeah, 5 years. No, 9 years. 9 years, yeah. Oh yeah, 9 years. Yeah.
And fine. What country did you like best so far?
Best so far.
Best.
Ah,
so
best.
far? Which is your favorite country?
Yeah, one of the best is Thailand. I think one of the best is Thailand. Yeah. Only visa problems is don't like. Yeah. One of the freedom countries it's South Americans. I think Paraguay and Ecuador maybe. Paraguay more freedom. Yeah.
Up until now, Ecuador was my favorite. And
Ecuador.
Chile because I lived there, but I love Ecuador.
Nice. 18 years old. You're very young. You just to open it your passport to get your travel. And first day you go. Yeah.
I arrived in Chile before I was 18, when I was 17. And you get like special permits,
Yeah.
special documents to be able to enter the country that I did. And then I turned 18 there. And then,
Yes.
what city in Russia are you from?
Kazan. You know, it's 1,000 kilometers to east from Moscow.
Okay.
It's a little republic, Tatar, you know. Yeah. Are you from what city?
It's a very small city. Do you know Cologne maybe? Cologne?
Cologne, no. I know only football clubs. Bayer,
Dortmund?
Dortmund.
See,
Yeah.
2 hours from Dortmund.
Ah,
1.5.
Dortmund, very great, very great. Here, do you like this Miswali? Have you? Did you try on a board? Yes.
Yes, I went on a hike through the jungle today for it was 8 hours or something. The hike wasn't 8 hours, but we stayed in the jungle. Like the whole trip was 8 hours. We crossed the lake with the boat. Then a car took us to like a bridge of some kind. Then we hiked through the jungle for like 3 or 4 hours. Then we arrived in a community that lives there, and my guide, he himself had lived there for 6 years. So he knew the place, and then we took a look at some fancy trees and stuff. And then we did the trip that we hiked, we drove back on the boat. So we're 1 hour on the river. And then we came back as well.
You reserved that trip here?
Yeah. It's right down the street, just always.
Yeah. I just want to ask you, it's $140 or how much?
The hike was $360. If you have a group, it's 60. If you don't have a group, it's 70.
$70.
Yeah, it's a good price. And also the guide is very. I do recommend him because he, as I said, he's lived in the jungle himself for 6 years, so he knows all the places, all the plants. He speaks English well. He studied English.
And did you see animals, some kind of
Animals, not really.
anaconda?
Definitely not. That's another tour, and also we're not that deep into the jungle here, so there's not that many animals. I think if you book a night tour, like a nocturnal hike, the chances are bigger to see animals because most of them come out at night. Like snakes or big ants or something. We saw some big ants. We saw
big ants. How big? Like that? Oh.
We saw birds, and then mostly the hike, the day hike is mostly about plants, about vegetation.
Plants.
Yeah. But they also offer tours to Lagoon.
Lagoon?
That has a crocodile kind of animal.
Ah, yeah.
They said it's not safe that you see it when you go there because it really depends on daytime and the animal. But it's very big because of the climate they have. And then also there's a big fish, monkeys, birds again, and something else. I don't know. But yeah, I want to check.
Anaconda, something like that. So.
And that tour to the lagoon, it's only 1.5 hours, but it's around $25-30, I think. So it's not that expensive. Yeah.
$60 you said? 60?
The hike is 60 if you have a group. I had a group, so it was 60 for me. If you're doing it alone, it's $70. But it's definitely better than the
You
hotel place.
travel here with a group?
No.
You
I
found
met
here?
them. They're my roommates. So
your roommate.
Yeah. I had already booked the tour, and then I went to give them the money, and they accompanied me, and then we stayed there for like 3 hours talking with the guide. So they, in the end, at the end of the night, decided they also wanted to go on the same tour. So I did find a group eventually.
How many persons in the group?
Only us three. 2 roommates and.
In your rooms, someone living?
Yeah.
You're not alone.
No.
It's $8 per day? Or how cost? $8?
I think so. I think they pay $7.50. I pay $10 a night, so it's not really. It's somewhere between 7 and 10.
Nice. I'm alone, so I'm just walk here, just looking. Okay, $40, 20 minutes. Okay, I just see that price here. No, $20, 20 minutes, something like that. So wow, this is for boat, or you go. And he said you will see anaconda, something like that. 20 minutes, $20, and
That makes sense.
I have photo on my phone. It's crazy.
Well, we went on the river for 1 hour and we didn't see one single anaconda, so I don't know.
He said I will go to Indians and they will give me anaconda to my head, $1, something like that.
That could be possible. I don't know if they have anaconda.
$20, 20 minutes. What? It's so fast.
Yeah.
So, I'm living now in Tena. In Tena, living 1 month and half. I lived before in Baños and Montanita. Montanita, I lived 8 months and 2 months in Baños. And here 1 month.
So you speak Spanish then?
Spanish, no, bad, very bad, not good. Yeah.
When I came to Chile, they had me take a Spanish class, and I had taken Spanish before in school. But the class was a little too hard for me. And that was really good because I studied every single day for the next day. Because I always was like almost a step behind. I was just
That's
barely,
annoying. That's
just
very
barely.
annoying.
But it was good because then every day after school, I would go through everything we've done because I knew if I don't do that, I'm not going to be able to keep up tomorrow. So every day I studied like grammar for 2 or 3 hours extra, and that helped a lot with grammar. With vocabulary, not. I wasn't able to speak any after the 2 years. But
You want what?
yesterday morning till like 3 in the afternoon, the rain was getting crazy.
Yeah, in Tena was very long.
Right, so
3-5 hours maybe.
yeah.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, those two Polerones, they are mine. They both got wet. The black one got wet in the morning. I wasn't able to wear it in the afternoon. The second one was wet. So I bet they're not tired.
But here weather it's alive, it's changing. Not every time hot like on the coast. It maybe 1 month no rain, so boring. But
Yeah, I
here,
also really liked it because I live in Santiago that also never rains.
like
So
San Francisco.
I missed it a lot.
This coast, it's Los Angeles, San Francisco, and the Santiago, and no rains. Desert. In Chile is desert, yeah?
In the north, yeah, Atacama.
Santiago.
Yeah, I managed to go without Russian for 6 months, and now my mom is visiting me, and I begged her to bring me my books because I need to continue studying again.
You want continuous Russian?
Yes, I hate that I'm losing it because I can still read it well, like because for example my phone's in Russian, so I read it every day basically. But I cannot speak anymore. I just can't, and also I cannot write. I was able. Like it's a difficult language, and I was also kind of lazy most of the time, but I was able to write like texts and texts. And
You can read? You can read?
yeah. Reading I can do very well because I've been reading Russian for like 4 years straight every day. Or 4 years.
Pushkin?
4 years.
Dostoevsky.
No, I didn't read the books, but I see the letters every day on my phone. I'm like, I don't know, yeah.
Better use Russian Facebook. I'm using Facebook. It's Espanol. It's from a group of the city. You know, I'm reading and I'm learning Spanish how to read
Yeah.
because it's more correct. If you read the books like Pushkin or it's older Russian, older.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Yeah, I also listen to a lot of music still.
Yeah, and what music you listen? Russian?
Yeah.
What band?
Well, I like a lot of old Russian music, like oldies. I think I don't even know what
Oldies. What song?
Epoca they're from.
Going over here.
Yeah, they're
crazy,
walking
yeah.
on the cables.
Yeah, that's nature similar in Costa Rica, you know. But in Costa Rica it's more animals. Here it's similar. Okay.
Went through some Russian through some textbook with me. She gave me like homework, so I'm looking for that.
Where do you want to use your Russian?
I don't know. It's not about using it. It's just about knowing it.
But anyway, you want to use. You want to speak maybe sometimes.
Yes, I do want to speak. Definitely, I want to be able to speak. But
I know some Germany guys. They are from immigrated parents. They have immigrated parents, and they are learning. They know German language, but they are learning Russian because they are born in Russia.
yeah. But I do not have any connection to Russia. Like the one Russian friend I have, I met her like 1 year after I started studying Russian. That's how we became friends. Because I made her my friend because I wanted to be friends with her. Like that was approximately the level of what I could read, and I probably can still understand everything of it. But that was the textbook, and I had to like Charles to write all the text. So I was doing fine. I was doing well in Russian. I was able, like before I came to Chile, I spoke better Russian than Spanish. Now it's all gone. I hate that. The text is a bit random, I think, but it's like a text.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Мне порекомендовались нотариусы. Well, here, you know, actually we're using long. Here you see dots, but we very long. We like long without dots. I see here dots. Yeah, I see that not rated by.
Yeah, it's obviously a textbook.
Interesting. And your Spanish is very well.
It's getting there, definitely.
Yeah.
At the beginning it was kind of bad, but now I'm getting through everywhere. Like especially in Ecuador, Peru, and Chile, they have a very different accent, which is way more difficult to understand. Like when I do a tour in Chile, from a museum, I understand like half. if I do a tour here or in Peru, I'm film everything.
Nice.
And my speaking is also fine. Like I can have a conversation.
Yes, you're
I can
18
walk,
years old. You very fast will understand. Very fast
Yeah.
learning. Yeah. When I was 18, yeah, I learned English.
Yeah.
And so in Germany, I know some songs translated. Of it.
I think I'm gonna go on a walk now. So. Looks so funny.
Yeah, you can walk. Maybe if you have something like
Yeah, yeah.
plastic, that shit.
Oh, I don't have plastic.